All right, so I think I'm just gonna, do a video audit of your website because you can't jump in a call right now. Um, so basically, when I tried to load your website just now, right, it took a while for it to load. You can even see here that this button here, this thing here is still going. So there's still certain elements on your website, like right here, that is just taking quite a bit of time to load, and that just tells me that the website um either wasn't built properly, and I think whoever did build your website did probably a good job because the design and everything is good. So I wouldn't necessarily change anything about the design, but I think the maintenance and how everything is like set up is lacking in that aspect. Another thing that I notice is, let me just pull up one of like your service area pages. So, and that's if it loads. I already clicked and I'm waiting, right? This is right. Normally, if someone has to wait, yeah, so this is what happens, right? So if someone has to wait for your website page to load and then it just ends up not loading at all, then that's a problem. I know that I'm not in the country right now, so the accessing your site was also kind of like difficult because whatever setup they're using, it blocks like traffic from certain region, and I wouldn't necessarily like recommend that in most cases. You might weed out some people and whatnot, but you just want a website to just grow and grow wherever, and not like restrict too much traffic or whatnot, especially when you're struggling with like getting leads and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. So now I'm clicking on another page. That's 1, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. Your customer is gone already. So if they're lucky, they land on the homepage, and if the homepage is enough to convert them, what will happen is they will try to fill out your form. And now let me just fill out the form, because the last time I tried to fill out okay, so that breaks. The last time I tried to fill out your form, it took like forever. Just right in Lakeland. That's where my mom, my sister, my family are. So let me see. Testing form. So this also took like a long time. Let me see here. All right, so right now it went through, but I was on like your service page, and it took like a long time for that to also go through. Now, another thing that I noticed with businesses, and it's kind of like how we build our website differently. Like we work with garage door companies too, but also like gadget repair. We always get them some kind of like chat widget here because it's easier for someone to reach out versus filling out this form. What we've noticed is that just having that widget there, people will reach out, drop their information, and then we connect that straight into like a CRM. I'm not sure if you're working with any kind of like CRM right now, but you'd want something down there in that corner, because it's just going to be very sticky and very easy for someone to reach out and send their information. Now, another thing that I do not like about how the site is set up right now is if I start scrolling, what happens is your menu doesn't scroll along, and your menu doesn't have a call to action button that is leading towards booking a call, booking an appointment, or anything like that. Now, if you look at my page, the page right now, there's nowhere here where your lead can like, decide, let's just say they decide to go with you. They're not seeing any kind of like button here. And this is how kind of like these simple things like will affect your conversion. So if you're getting like traffic, you're getting one lead, maybe one lead per day or whatnot, or I'm not sure. But if you're getting like a couple of leads, you're missing out on a lot because you don't have that button visible anywhere. So you'd want that many to at least like scroll along. I'm not like on my team. I have like a technical expert that I trust. He's very critical of like websites that we get. Most of the sites of clients that we get, he's already like, yeah, this is not good. It's not built or coded properly. And so we usually just like, rebuild and rebuild better. In your case, I love your design. I love the colors and everything. And I think a lot of what the previous SEOs have done is I'm not sure what they have done, but in terms of like the content and basically the content on the website, it's decent. We might need to clean up the on page, maybe the image optimization, and just check here quickly. Yes, so a lot of your images are not properly SEO'd. We see that a lot because it takes a lot of time for you to manually like filling that information, right? Manually name your images, give an SEO descriptive title of like what people are seeing. And what we also like to do is add your brand name in there. So not just saying leaving this image on your website. You see what format is it? It is not just leaving that image on your website, but also making sure that it's in the right format in terms of size, and also that it's SEO'd. So if this is an image of like one of our clients, we're gonna have their brand name in the SEO description and whatnot, and it's also gonna tell you that it's a garage door or whatnot. So garage door inside of like a garage, or a garage door repaired by this company here. So those are things that I like. Those are the finer details where an SEO, what they will typically do, and what you send over to me is pretty much the typical stuff that they would do. Write a bunch of content and the links and whatnot, and then some citations. Now, with that said, it's not like wrong. I would need to see what type of press releases and what type of guest posts, because if it's just like a terrible guest post that you buy anywhere from a vendor, it's not gonna do much. So for you, it feels good. It feels good for a while because you see this list of things, right? And things are, I guess, being done. But yeah, in the long run, it doesn't really help. So yeah, let me see here. So yeah, that's in general. I think I was running an audit on the website. See if it's done. Yeah, so as you see here, this tool that we use, Website Auditor, over 6,000 like kind of like issues or things that could be restricting your website. So a lot of resources restricted from indexing. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. I wouldn't know without seeing what has been restricted. Some large pages, but yeah, external, do follow external links. So a lot of external link pages with excessive or even broken links, broken images, right? Meaning that image was deleted on the back end and they just didn't take it off of like the front end of your website. So yeah, that kind of like, when I see stuff like that, it means that you're working with someone who doesn't really know how to manage a website properly. And because of that, your foundation is going to be faulty, and that can like affect, your overall progress. When I see also the empty alt text, is either you have like a lazy webmaster or maybe a lazy SEO, because they don't want to manually do all of like these 3,000 alt text, right? So we do that. We try to clean up as many of these on an ongoing basis and make sure that whatever image we add to the website is properly optimized. So let me see here. I also, like, from a SEO standpoint, I don't see a lot of like hubs except your homepage in terms of like how everything is like linked together. This graph is not telling me what is like the most important services or the important pages. Those pages should have like the most amount of like internal links to them. So that's just kind of like quickly. If I normally look here, like I said, you have like a lot of pages that were moved at some point. So it's really just like a lot of like cleaning up of the site. And then once that's done, because you have like quite a bit of content on your website, We would just need to get you like quality backlinks, and we have like a network of links from other real assistants that we could get you. Usually what we do with clients, if they do start up without, they start out maybe low, or if they're they're ready to go, we can start out high, but you can always like say, hey, I want more of those links, and then we'll get you plugged into those that link network, and that usually like helps. But I think before we even do anything, we need to like sort out the site, and then we also need to at least get a way for it to be easier for customers to leave their contact detail. See here, at least there's a number here, so that's pretty good on mobile. All right, so let me know what you think. I know you couldn't do the call, but I like to just at least show you what's going on and why I think you might need a different route. I don't want to just tell you, hey, we can do better, we're gonna do better, and not tell you exactly what needs to be done and like how we're gonna do it. So let me know if you have any questions about this, and